So yeah, that happened. I went into the rest stop on 95, kind of right near 32, and used the restroom, came out of the restroom and was getting ready to merge back onto 95. And there's this car on the side of the road burning. Cop was about 50 feet away, I guess keeping people away from it. And it was just engulfed in flames. After I stopped the video, you know, not 2 minutes later, a couple fire engines showed up and they put it out real quick with, I guess, water that they've got in the tanks in their trucks. But wow, just super impressive and kind of creepy at the same time. So that happened. There you go. Hey everybody, it is Mike from Baltimore Rides here. It is Monday the 21st at about 12:47 a.m. My Sunday night kind of wrap-up video. It is just about the end of my evening. I'm in DC, well, really like Silver Spring, heading north, trying to make my way back to civilization. I am somewhere in the vicinity of $200. I'm at $78 for Lyft and about $110 for Uber. So it's, you know, within spitting distance. I have both of them in destination mode, hoping to pick something up that's going north. But honestly, guys, with destination mode, which is one of my favorite tools, Lyft is very, very fine-tuned so that if you set a destination for BWI, it's not going to give you anybody unless they're going to BWI, which to me is, it's okay. You know, very rarely are you going to luck out and be driving by somebody just as they create their app to go to BWI. Whereas Uber's is maybe a little bit too broad. However, it'll give you people going in the right direction. Now, sometimes I roll my eyes because, you know, they give me an Uber that is like taking me 2 blocks to the west or 2 blocks to the east when I'm trying to go north. And, you know, it's a very fine line between, am I really moving in the right direction, or are we going, you know, we're going the wrong way down the field, so to speak, towards the goalposts. So, you know, they both kind of have differing opinions. Should we be finite, or should we be, you know, very specific, or what should we do or what shouldn't we do? I'll take them both. I know that I get pings with Uber. I use up both of my destinations every day. You know, money well spent. With Lyft, I very rarely get a destination ride. So that's that. So needless to say, you know, I'm heading down the road. Once I get on 495 to 95, I turn off my apps because you're not going to get pings off the highway. If you do, it's very rare. They almost always are a shit fit because you've passed the exit you need, then you got to make a loop around, and the customer cancels before you get there. So it's just not beneficial to leave your app on if you're doing 60 miles an hour plus going down the highway. You know, it just doesn't make sense. More often than not, everybody ends up with hurt feelings. So, you know, turn off your apps. It'll keep your meter so that it's not running. You know, your Lyft clock and your Uber clock will stop, which actually will help you because Lyft restricts how many hours you can drive. You know, and it doesn't make any sense. So that's kind of the mode I'm in. I'm actually getting on the highway now. You know, I will probably quit basically at this point if I don't get anything when I go to the airport, because it's 1 a.m. and I'm tired. So, you know, there you go. I don't have final numbers for the week, but I want to say 300 Lyft, it's like 287 or something like that. And then with Uber, I want to say I did 780 to 800 range. And then I probably made an extra $40 to $50 in tips this week, cash. So, you know, it was a good week. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it was a really good week. You know, over $1,000. That's kind of the way I want it to be. I want my Lyft money to pay for the lease. So if I do more than $120 a week in Lyft, I'm happy. And then whatever else I do above that should go towards my $1,000 total. So, you know, very, very happy with kind of how things are going. It's been a good couple weeks. I feel like the volume of drivers is decreasing as people go back to work and or back to school, and that's really good news for us full-timers. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm going to sign off here, guys, and I will catch you guys later.